Here is Timmy, and today, yeah, it is already March. I cannot believe this. Where have the 2 months gone from this year? I don't know. I haven't felt them. So yeah. Today I am going to draw cards again. If you saw my February motivation video, then you know that I use this deck of cards, Find Your Happy by Shannon Kaiser, and yeah, so let's get to this. I am going to shuffle the cards. Yes, I am so curious. Meanwhile, please let me know in the comments how was your earlier month and did the cards apply to your month. So, yes, let's take the first card. Oh, I shouldn't have shown you, but I am going to show you all 3 cards, and after that I'm going to read the descriptions and talk about them. I cannot read it because the camera is in reverse mode, so you can see it only. Okay, so these are the 3 cards for this month. Let's see what are those cards. I am really curious. The first one is, okay, this is an interesting one. Out of difficulties grow new beginnings. I trust the process. So, can you relate to this? Have you experienced something similar? That every difficulty brings a new beginning that will lead to a better ending or a better process. But the main thing is that you have to, what does it say here? You have to trust yourself, trust the process, and trust that you deserve all the best and that everything is going to work out at the end. So let's see what Shannon has to say about this in her little booklet with this card deck. I am really curious. Yeah, I have difficulties to see the beginnings in hard times, but let's see. When things start going wrong, it can be hard to believe they will even out and go right again. This is so true. As your life begins to spiral out of your control, so your thoughts, and soon you can be consumed by negativity. Yeah. This card is telling you that even though recent events may have caused you to worry, these changes are working in your life to make it better. Oh my God, this card is totally for me. I think for a lot of people, but yeah, there are going a lot of changes in my life, and it is really hard to believe that at the end it will be better. Today is an opportunity to focus on new beginnings. What ended is no longer serving you in your life. It is safe to trust that all troubling situations are guiding you toward a better one. You can use your imagination to solve the problem and create new approaches. You have everything you need to move into the next phase of your life. You are being guided and you are safe and protected. Well, when people are in a really bad place, they, or at least me, I rarely can feel this, that I am protected. I know that I am protected, but when I am consumed by negativity, I don't feel it, and that is a really, really bad state. So the affirmations which you should say: I refuse to get caught up in my life dramas. Instead of holding on to the pain, I let it go with forgiveness and compassion. I step forward with confidence and trust my new beginning is appropriate for my big picture. My life is important and I allow myself to be fully in the process. I release my past so I can be present for my future. Oh my God, this is really beautiful. Yes. And the questions for you and for me: what am I holding on to and unwilling to let go of? A lot of unnecessary and negative behaviors, feelings, thoughts, like self-doubt, I am not worthy of it, I am not good enough, who will want me, etc., etc., etc. Yeah, negative thoughts are the worst. Let's go on to the next one. How many do you believe this? Can you? Because this is true. Our happiness is in the hands of only one person. Your happiness, it is in only one person's hand, and that is you. You control everything in your life, or should I say another word, because you cannot control a lot of things, but you have the control over your thinking, over your mind, and that is true. If you cannot control the exterior, you can control the interior. How do you react? How do you feel? How do you think? This way you will choose your happiness. You are the only answer to your happiness. And yeah, I truly do have difficulties accepting this, that I am my own happiness. I hold the happiness in my hands and I have to feel it. No one, nothing can make me feel it if I don't do it myself. But let's see. What does Shannon say about this one? This is the 45th card, and yeah. So what do you think about this card? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you accept that your own happiness it is only in your hands? That it depends only on you? That only you can make your life happier? That only you can change how you feel and how you think? Let me know what do you think about this. And let's read. The swirling feeling in your stomach when you first connect with a new person can become addictive. Oh my God, yes, it can. I always get addicted to new friends, to new people. especially when your relationships never quite seem to work out and you continually search for that feeling. Yes, I accept it. This is me. Romantic relationships are a beautiful part of life, but even marriages can end. Okay, the only difference is that this is not focused on romantic relationships in my situation, but mostly on friendships. Because, yeah, I get addicted more to my friends than to my... Well, yeah, I am single, so... The only person you are with forever is yourself. Yeah, this is similar to what I've been telling in a lot of my videos, that the only person you are 24 hours from 24 hours, it is you. So, yeah. Stop chasing love and looking for happily ever after in someone else. As I told you, exterior doesn't solve it. No one and nothing can solve it. Love yourself unconditionally, and you will find the love you desire. Yes, because the best love you can give and receive is your own. Because that is the closest to you. That is the most intimate love that you can feel towards someone. It is loving yourself, which is really hard, I know. Everyone struggles with it, especially because we are taught that if you love yourself, you are selfish and blah blah blah. A lot of foolish stereotypes. But if you don't, who will? Because even if they do, you will not feel it. I have already spoke about this in one of my previous videos, that you can only receive what you give yourself. And if you don't love yourself, if others love you, in many cases you will not feel it, or you will not feel it strong enough that you acknowledge it. You can become your own best friend and fall in love with yourself as a partner. When you love your own company, you will no longer be searching outside of yourself. You will feel peaceful and connected. Yes. Okay. And the affirmations are: I flood my body with love, for I am love and light. I connect to the universe's infinite pool of love and all that there is. I am the one I have been looking for. I don't have to seek out love in romantic relationships, for I am enough as I am. The love I give myself bubbles out into all of my interactions. I am full of peace and purpose as I shine my light out into the world. I honor my desires and reach happiness through self-acceptance and love. Yes. How can I celebrate my declaration of self-love? By loving myself fully and not just parts. You have to love the whole you. You have to love even the so-called dark side of yourself. Because those dark things make you you, and everything is relativity, so maybe they aren't so dark as you think that they are. Maybe they are dark only in your eyes, or as dark as you think. Maybe they are not like that. So accept every single part of you, because you are wonderful and you deserve to be accepted and loved in first place by yourself. And the last card, oh my god, I love choosing cards because they are always true to my current situation. Yes, I'm going soon to talk about self-doubt in one of my videos. And yes, you get what you focus on. So if you think negatively, you will attract negative things. You will attract those things that you focus on. So if you think that you are not good enough, as I think a lot of time about myself, then there are quite a few chances that others will also think the same about you. So start getting what you focus on by choosing to focus on positive things. Think about yourself positively, think about your situations positively, think about everything in a beautiful and positive way, and you will get them. This is the first card in the deck. So, number one. Current situations may be consuming your life and sometimes make it difficult to focus on what the future holds. Come on, really? Yeah, I have been choosing cards for myself for many years, but every single time they really do shock me, because they give me the perfect message for that situation. This card is a sign that you may be spending a lot of time focusing on how your current situation is not what you want, or how you aren't where you hope to be at this phase of life. Yeah, I am turning 30 this year, and I thought that by this age I will be independent, have a beautiful home, maybe a partner, but not necessarily, but at least a stable life of my own. Yes. Instead of focusing on what isn't going well, recognize that you have the power to turn your attention around. Yes. This is a reminder that we get what we focus on. If what you want feels far away, instead of falling into despair and worry, turn your attention to focus on what you want. Yes. By doing this constantly, you will start to see more opportunities and get what you want faster. Yeah, I have mental issues. I truly get in my own way because I make obstacles and I make a lot of bad choices mentally, and let my own negative feelings and negative thoughts a lot of times control my life and my well-being, because yeah, I cannot focus on what it is not seen, which is foolish because I do believe in things that aren't seen with these eyes, like angels and God, universe, or call it what you want, but still I don't believe in my own future, which is a paradox, because yeah, I can make an entire video about this. The affirmations are: I turn my attention to focus on the feeling of what I want. I imagine myself in the situation and celebrate all that it is. I focus my attention on feeling good and practice being in alignment with my desires. That should be good. And the question is, what have I been focusing on? Yeah, I have been focusing on negative thoughts, negative feelings about myself. What have you been focusing on that made obstacles in your life? Or if you have a good life, let me know that even. What have you been focusing on positive things that you managed to have the life that you desire? So these were the free cards for this month. And let me know in the comments, can you relate to this? What are your thoughts about them? What are your thoughts about what I told you and read, and anything related? Or even if you want, you can spread a little motivation for this month. I wish you all the best. May all of you have a blessed and motivated month, day, and every single moment of your life. Bye!